Hey, what's up, everybody? What am I standing here without any shoes on for? Well, here's the deal. I can't wear shoes because I broke my toe. I slipped in the gym and broke my toe, and I had to take my shoes off because I couldn't wear them anymore because it was so painful. And I don't want to go to the doctor. So I did the entire show in bare feet. That was about as interesting as it gets in my life, ladies and gentlemen. Here's how interesting it's getting as it relates to this Arizona immigration issue. We've got Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson suddenly involved in the fray. We've got TV hosts talking to Al Sharpton, and instead of asking him, "What in the hell are you doing here?" they're asking him, "What do you think about this law?" And of course, Al Sharpton is, "Well, I really haven't talked to the White House on the matter yet." Well, what are you doing even talking to the White House at all on the matter? And why? I can't talk to the White House. Why are you talking to the White House? Who are you? Then, of course, there's Jesse Jackson. Jesse Jackson calling the Arizona immigration law a form of terrorism. Now, I wonder if Chris Matthews is going to say that that is seditious behavior or seditious language. Probably not, because Jesse Jackson's on Chris Matthews' side. Can you imagine a Tea Party protester up in Quincy today where President Obama is going to be? Can you imagine a Tea Party guy, Tea Party gal, with a sign that talks about how the Obama policies are a form of terrorism? Yeah, they'd be all over the news as being these right-wing wackos. But Jesse Jackson calls it terrorism. It's perfectly okay for him. Joy Behar. You can see all this stuff, by the way, on Alma's Electric Stove, sponsored by MacArthur's Bakery at 971talk.com. Joy Behar, totally misrepresenting the law. It does not allow police officers to pull people over just because they suspect them of being illegal immigrants. They pull them over in the process of perhaps a speeding violation, or perhaps because they suspect them of another crime. But just because somebody looks Hispanic is not a pretense by which to pull them over in Arizona. It's one of the big lies. Talk to Roy Blunt today, Congressman Roy Blunt, who says that, man, we've got to cut the spigot off. We've got to get the honey out of the kitchen so the ants aren't coming in anymore. He wants to cut off entitlements. He wants to seal the border. He wants to go so far as to repeal elements of Obamacare that tend to benefit the illegals. And he wants more employer sanctions. That's a pretty good answer as far as I'm concerned. Talked to Al today on the show, and Al's solution from the Democrat side, he called himself a Democrat, is to absorb Mexico. Then we won't have a problem with them coming over here. Mexico can just become part of the United States of America. You can't possibly be serious that that's the answer. Now, President Obama, by the way, using the Arizona immigration law as a pretense to pass what I would consider to be a massive amnesty bill that has no strings attached to illegal immigrants, forces no responsibility on their part, and in fact doesn't even sanction employers to the level they should be. Although, to Obama's credit and to the Democrats' credit, George Bush was terrible at enforcing employer sanctions. Also, this whole Wall Street deal, the Wall Street, Main Street deal, President Obama, while he's not clinging to the Arizona immigration law, he'll be clinging to this idea that we all need to hate everybody on Wall Street. The Goldman Sachs thing, very, very confusing, but in the end, it is an issue where Americans, their eyes glaze over because they know what's going on here. It's just a pretense to attack the financial institutions and regulate them more in the fashion that a community organizer wants them regulated. And finally, folks, you got to check this out on the video, that the difference, as Megyn Kelly points out, between coverage of a Tea Party protest and coverage of the people in Arizona who are wearing scarves around their faces and throwing bottles. Those are described as peaceful demonstrations, but the Tea Partiers are the ones who are considered to be violent. The video shows some of these people sitting on lawn chairs in Washington, D.C. That's how crazy it is. Oh, I did want to add one little thing. The immigration law already appears to be working in Arizona because Mexico has issued a travel warning to its citizens about coming to the United States. Amazing stuff. Check it all out on the Electric Stove. 971talk.com. And of course, I will talk with you, at you, and take your phone calls on Allman in the Morning on FM News Talk 97.1. Thanks for watching.